Want to know the secret weapon that top researchers and content creators are using right now? Well, it's not ChatGPT, it's not Claude, it's currently Notebooklm, and 99% of people have no idea how powerful this tool actually is. Most people treat Notebooklm like just another chatbot. They dump some files in, they ask a few questions, and then they wonder why the results feel so average. But Google just dropped a wave of updates that transforms Notebooklm from a simple Q&A tool into a complete content creation system. And what makes it so different? Well, everything it tells you comes from only your sources. Now, it doesn't pull from the internet mid-conversation, it doesn't confuse you half the way. Every answer is grounded in a real document that you control, which means hallucination drops dramatically compared to any other AI tool. And in the next 50 minutes, I'm walking you through the research to content pipeline, the exact workflow that I use to go from raw research to professional slide decks, custom infographics, and structured data in just a few minutes. That's not hours. You'll see the newest features that most people haven't even touched yet, 4 real use cases, and a system that you can start using today. All of my prompts and workflows are free to use, and they are down in the school community. The link is down in the description below, but right now, let's get into it. Now let's start with a feature that changes everything for anyone creating presentations. Okay, now before this update, if you generated a slide deck and one slide was off, what did you have to do? I mean, let's say there was too much text. Let's say there was a wrong image. Let's say it was just a total bad layout. Your only option was to regenerate the entire deck. You'd lose all of the good slides just to fix one. Well, luckily, that's over now. And if you don't believe me, let me show you. What you're going to do is you're going to go to notebooklm.google.com, and then you're going to create a new notebook, and then you're going to add your sources, which is PDFs, articles, whatever research you have on the topic that you want. And then on the right hand side, you'll see the studio panel, and then you're going to click on slide deck. You're going to choose between presenter slides or detailed deck, and then I'm going to go with presenter slides. Okay, and then you're going to click on generate, and in about 60 seconds, you've got a full professional deck. Now, let's say that this slide has way too much text, okay? Then I want you to take a look at this. See the icon on the top right? Okay, that's the revise button. You can just click on that, and then a text box appears at the bottom. And now you're going to type in exactly what you want changed. So let's say cut this down to 3 bullet points, keep it professional, but easy to understand. Okay, you can revise multiple slides at once. All you have to do is that you just click on revise on each one, and then write your instructions in, and they all queue up under pending changes. Then what you're going to do is you're going to click generate new deck, and then Notebooklm creates a new version with all your changes, and your original stays untouched, which is pretty smart if you're asking me. Every version is saved separately, and this is just the start of why Notebooklm is so cool. Now I have to mention, just a quick heads up, you can't add or remove slides yet, okay? So you can only edit existing ones, and it regenerates the full deck each time. So batch your revisions together rather than doing them one by one. So what used to take about 30 minutes of manual editing in PowerPoint now takes about 30 seconds to complete. And that's the single biggest time saver in this entire video. Every Notebooklm infographic used to look the same. There was the same colors, the same layout. It was a total AI template kind of energy. You could spot them from a mile away, and everyone just knew that it wasn't creative. Well, luckily Google just fixed that. Go over to the studio panel, click infographic, then click the pencil icon first. You'll see choose visual style, brand new, and they have 10 presets over there. It's professional, scientific, editorial, kawaii, clay, bento grid, instructional, and more. So I would personally recommend clicking through all of them so that you can get a feel for each of them. The names are self-explanatory once you see the previews. Now let me generate the same content in 3 different styles. First, something with a hand-drawn, authentic feel. Gritty, visually interesting. It works in both casual and professional settings. Now let's do a kawaii one. Let's make it fun, playful, completely changes the mood. But here's a bonus hack for you. You can create your own custom styles using Gemini. Find an infographic that you love on Twitter. Then what you can do is you're going to screenshot it, go over to Gemini and say, come up with a prompt that I can use to recreate this visual style. Gemini then analyzes it, it gives you a detailed style prompt, and then what you're going to do is you're going to copy that, go back to Notebooklm, paste it in the infographic description box, and then generate that exact aesthetic applied to your content. Okay, now we have to discuss data tables, okay? Data tables might be the most underrated tool in the entire studio panel. Think about the last time that you compared information across multiple sources. Copying, pasting, fixing, formatting. It's pretty painful, okay? Data tables solves this by generating structured spreadsheet style tables that are pulled directly from your sources. It's exportable to Google Sheets in just one click. Now, I've got Notebook with sources about AI video tools. I click data tables, I type create a comparison table of all AI video tools that are mentioned, include tool name, pricing, key features, and best use case, okay? 30 seconds later, I get a clean table with one row per tool, columns for each parameter, plus a source column showing which documents each row came from. Click Export to Google Sheets and you've got a fully editable spreadsheet. It has literature reviews, competitive analysis, cross-document comparison. This is your new best friend. So you need to start using Notebooklm. Okay, I need to mention this. Before we go any further, I need to tell you about the mistake that I made for days that literally just killed my results. I see almost everyone doing this. I'd load up 40 or 50 sources, select all of them, and then generate a slide deck or infographic. The outputs were generic, surface level. I kept thinking that the tool just wasn't good enough. The problem wasn't the tool. I was drowning in context. When you select every source, Notebooklm tries to synthesize all of them at once. It generalizes. The output reads like let's say a Wikipedia summary. Now, if you want the fix, what you need to do is select fewer sources. Be surgical with it. Look at the left side of your screen and every source has a checkbox, okay? Then uncheck everything and then what you're going to do is you're going to manually select only the 3 or 4 sources that are relevant to your specific question. The moment I started doing this, the quality jumped dramatically. More specific claims, better structure. Actually useful outputs. Okay. Now back to the workflow. This is the first stage of the research to content pipeline. Normally, when you research a topic, you'd spend hours finding sources, 50 browsing tables open, copying links, saving articles. Brain becomes fried after a while before you even start creating. Deep research does all of that for you. Now, create a new notebook and then in the search bar at the top, select deep research. I'm going to type in open source AI agents and then hit that plus icon. It starts planning a research strategy, what to search for, what sources to prioritize. Mine took about 6 minutes to complete. You can keep working in another tab, and when it's done, 48 sources, websites, GitHub repos, Reddit threads, research papers, all scraped, organized, and ready to import. And I didn't have to open a single tab. So then you're going to click import and all the sources appear in your left panel. Remove any that fail to load, and once those sources are in, everything else, infographics, slide decks, data tables, pulls from this research. The foundation is solid before you create anything. And now it's time for a pro tip. Use Claude first to write better research prompts. Say, write a detailed research prompt for Notebooklm about open source AI agents. Copy that result, paste it into deep research, and now it's going to give you way more focused results. Now, Notebooklm can turn any of your sources into a podcast-style conversation between 2 AI hosts. You now have 4 formats to choose from. Brief gives you a 1 to 2 minute summary. perfect for deciding whether to go deeper. Critique is where the host points out weaknesses in your sources, gaps in the argument, missing evidence, reasoning that doesn't exactly hold up. Run this before finalizing any paper or presentation. Debate puts the hosts on opposite sides, especially useful when your sources disagree. And deep dive is the classic long-form conversational breakdown. Now, let me generate a critique on my sleep and recovery notebook. Click on Audio Overview, select critique, hit generate, and about 2 minutes later, a full podcast pointing out what's missing from my research. Students reviewing notes while driving, professionals prepping for meetings during a workout. This is learning that fits into the margins of your day.
Today we are reviewing an overview detailing how recovery sleep following total sleep deprivation impacts the consolidation of emotional versus neutral memories.
By default, Notebooklm gives generic AI responses. The custom instruction field used to max out at 500 characters, basically 2 sentences. Useless for anything that is meaningful. Now that limit has jumped to 10,000 characters, a 20 times increase. So click the settings button in your notebook. Instead of just saying act as a research analysis, you can now paste in a detailed prompt. Act as a senior research analysis. Every response must include a quick summary, a deep explanation, and 3 open questions at the end. Label sources type and show both sides if sources disagree. Avoid guessing. Something like that. And what this does is that this transforms the output completely. The AI now filters facts from opinions, it flags contradictions, and it structures answers exactly how you want them. It's the same exact question, but the detailed version gives structured, evidence-based answers instead of vague summaries. This is how you turn Notebooklm from a generic tool into your specific tool. The funny thing is, most people don't even realize that Notebooklm accepts websites, YouTube videos, audio files, and Google Docs, not just PDFs. Mixing source types is where things get really interesting. Add a YouTube URL as a source, a podcast where the CEO explains how they pivot their pricing model. Notebooklm pulls the transcript automatically, and now what you have to do is you have to ask, compare the pricing theory from the research papers with the execution challenges mentioned in the podcast. What does Notebooklm do? Notebooklm will synthesize both. Academic theory checked against practical reality. The kind of insight you can't get from a single source format alone. This is the most powerful piece of the research to content pipeline. Notebooklm has always been a closed system. Everything stays inside the notebook. The moment you wanted to create something from your research, you'd have to leave and start over in another tool. Well, luckily, not anymore. You can now use Notebooklm notebooks as a source directly inside the Gemini app. What I'll do is I'll ask Gemini, add my AI video tools notebook, and then I will ask, write a 500-word LinkedIn post comparing the top 3 AI video tools for small businesses. Gemini drafts the post using my specific research, the pricing data, the feature comparisons, the use cases, all from sources I already vetted. No generic filler because it's grounded in my curated research. You can also add notebooks to custom gems. Build a content strategy gem that knows your entire research library and can draft posts, emails, or briefs on demand. That's the research to content pipeline. Research, analysis, creation, one connected workflow. Notebooklm just quietly became the most underrated tool in the entire AI space. It went from a research assistant to a full research to content pipeline. And most people are still using it like it's 2024. But none of this works if you're asking vague questions. The tool is only as good as your prompts. That's why we built a complete prompt library with workflow templates. It's 100% free and it is in the free school community. The link is down in the description below. Click it and join and you'll get instant access. All of the prompts, all the templates, and all of the workflows. I'll see you inside. Thanks for watching and I will catch you on the next one.